Welcome back. February 7th to 13th is White Cane Week in Kamloops. This is an annual week to lend some awareness to people who are challenged with their vision. Joining us today to talk about it, sitting next to me, we have Vern Short and Gordon Muir at the end. It's lovely to have the both of you here. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Susan.
Good afternoon to you. Let's talk a little bit about the fact that vision loss is more common, I think, than a lot of people might realize. You gave me some great stats to talk about. 1 in 4 Canadian children have undetected or undiagnosed vision issues. That's fairly substantial, Vern.
That is considerable, yes.
And as well, more than 800,000 Canadians are currently living with significant vision loss. And I assume that as our population ages,
of course,
this will become more prevalent.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Significant actually means vision loss that cannot be corrected with corrected lenses, your glasses or contacts. So that's where the significant vision loss
definition comes in.
Phrase comes in.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's talk about White Cane Week in Kamloops. What takes place here for that week? It's February 7th to 13th.
The 13th.
Yeah.
13th.
Okay, well, it's always designated the first full week in February, and it has been celebrated across Canada since 1947. So it has been around for a little bit. This year, we are celebrating always with the White Cane Luncheon, and this year we have 2 very good speakers on fraud and scams, which is appropriate for seniors and even those that are sighted or have no sight, And we still are doing the bowling, of course, but because February 8th is a stat holiday, there's no bowling for us on that Monday. But yeah, and the proclamation, I did the proclamation on the 26th. So the city actually acknowledges each year White Cane Week.
So you would like people to come out to this luncheon on February the 8th. It's at Desert Gardens, and it's an opportunity to hear a little bit more about some of the people.
February the 11th.
Sorry, February the 11th.
Yep.
In regard to what people with vision challenges face. Seniors as well, as you mentioned, but people with vision loss are a special target, I suppose.
Probably a little bit more prone or targeted, eh?
Yeah.
Yes. And as for you, Gordon, what part do you play in this week?
Vern and I, we go to some of the elementary schools in Kamloops, and we talk to the grade 4 and 5s students here about white cane, what the purpose of our white canes are, and help to educate them with some of the common causes sort of blindness and what we're and to make them aware of what a person with a white cane is attempting to do when they're walking, and what aspects of life are challenging for us.
And I think that's great. That's the right age to be targeting so that they understand. What are some of the most common causes of vision loss, would you say, in our country?
Well, there's 4 major ones. AMD, which is an acronym for age-related macular degeneration. We all know about that.
Yeah.
And then there is glaucoma. Then we have diabetic retinopathy, and of course everybody may be more familiar with cataracts, which is a kind of a film that grows over the natural lens of the eye, and your sight becomes opaque.
Okay, now how did the both of you come to be blind? I know you both have a limited amount of vision, but for Vern, how did it start for you?
Well, it started very young in my age, but then as it progressed, it became cataracts, and then I was eventually diagnosed with macular degeneration.
Right. And Gordon?
Well, my eyesight, I lost one eye in 2012. Weren't sure what happened and why I lost the eyesight. And then in February of 2013, I lost about 95% of my left eye, and they diagnosed it was related to sleep apnea.
It was related to sleep apnea?
Yeah.
Really?
So
I've not heard that before.
My oxygen levels dropped to such a level in sleeping that the oxygen that was necessary to feed my optic nerve was not available, and that caused the nerve to die.
Interesting. So there's all kinds of different causes, really.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
We are out of time already. Can you believe how quickly
Wow.
it goes?
Yes.
Yeah.
I know, truly. But it's great to lend some awareness to this week. It's February 7th through 13th, and you are very welcome to come to this luncheon. Information is on the screen. Vern Short's email address is there. So if you would like to learn more and get involved, you certainly can. Thank you to the both of you gentlemen
Thank
for being
you
here
again.
today.
Thank you very much,
Great.
The,
Yes.
oh, as I was going to say, people that are wanting to come to the luncheon, they must purchase their tickets prior to the 8th so that the kitchen has numbers.
Okay, and that phone number is on the screen if you would
Yes.
like to purchase a ticket. 376-4493.
$12 a ticket.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Thank you so much. We're back in 90 seconds. Stay with us.